Too early, though, to start talking about cranberries in your food right now?
Probably.
I love it year-round, but it is a little too early. Cranberry season, though, knocking on our doorstep. In just a couple weeks it starts, actually, and we'll have the weather to match it. As you see in our temperature tracker, we go from summer heat to fall temperatures by the end of the week. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, low humidity to go with those cooler temperatures, too. And right now, it's still the middle of summer. Temperatures in the 80s in most spots, and we have a very weak cold front moving through right now and a wind direction change along the coast, and that's why we're 79 degrees in Boston, while farther inland temperatures are still in the mid to upper 80s in some spots. 84 Taunton, 88 degrees across Manchester, and that wind from the east at 13, bringing us down to 79 across Boston. Dew points, though, still high in the mid 60s. Yes, a touch cooler than what we saw yesterday. Dew points were in the low 70s, but we have more heat and humidity in the forecast for the next couple of days. Tonight we're down to 70, some 60s across the suburbs, a few scattered clouds, otherwise nice and quiet. Tomorrow, mostly sunny skies again and more heat, nearing 90 degrees once you get towards Bedford, Lawrence, and Norwood. 87 in Boston, but to the south, to the east, as we get that southeasterly wind, temperatures around 80 degrees across the Cape and the islands, and a good beach day, a better beach day if you can get that in for Thursday. So we have some hotter temperatures, 90s in Boston, Bedford, Norwood, Taunton, Plymouth, also expecting a high of 91. Question is, could we see a sea breeze developing to kick temperatures down just a touch? We will be close to record heat again on Thursday. The records that we'll be watching across Worcester, 90 degrees, set back in 1901. The record in Boston, 94, set back in 1983. And we still have that cold front slowly moving through, but it dissolves in the next several hours. So a touch less humid for northern New England. Otherwise, the humidity cranks back up as we get into Wednesday. Cold front approaches from our north and west, and this on Thursday will trigger scattered showers and some thunderstorm chances all across the area. Southern New England, we could get a couple soakers, but nothing too widespread at this moment. Couple thunderstorms, yes, with some lightning, some thunder, and some torrential rainfall, but very hit or miss at this time. So the cold front sweeps through late Thursday into early Friday. Behind it, the drier and cooler air. However, we might see that cold front just stall to our south and east as we get towards the weekend. That may help to keep the clouds around, but definitely some colder temperatures and some lower dew points. We have dew points in the mid-60s tomorrow, low 70s Thursday, refreshing air by the end of the week and for the end of the weekend too. Tropical Storm Gordon, latest update here. It is a strong tropical storm, 74-mile-per-hour winds. That's your Category 1 hurricane, so it's close to it with 70-mile-per-hour winds moving northwest at 18. It is spinning up some torrential flooding rain and dangerous storm surge all along the Gulf Coast. This will make landfall somewhere across the coast of Mississippi later tonight. We'll be monitoring that situation, also keeping an eye on the eastern parts of the Atlantic near the coast of Africa. That's where we see things starting to churn up as we approach the middle of the Atlantic hurricane season. We have Florence, a Category 1 hurricane. That one nearing the Bermuda, but not quite reaching it for the weekend, and it may take a turn, actually, and move out to sea. We'll keep our fingers crossed on that. Another tropical wave, though, coming up the pipeline, too. That could become our next named storm by the end of the weekend. Here's our 7-day, though. In the meantime, all quiet, with the exception of a few storms late Thursday. Then the fall feel, 70s for the weekend and more 70s perhaps into next week. Back to you.
All right. Thank you so much, Pamela. We'll